We have a student here from Nashua High School, is it?
Yep, Nashua High School South.
All right. And your name is?
My name is Troy Clayman, part of team number 151.
All right. Talk a bit about your team, first of all.
All right, well, we're the Tough Techs of Greater Nashua. We were founded back in the 91-92 season. Originally called the Wild Cards team because the Nashua, I think it was the Paper and Gum Factory, was our original sponsor. But after that year, they stopped sponsoring us, so we had to make up our own team, the Tough Techs.
Right.
Our team's been around for a long time. We won the Chairman's Award at, I believe, the 1995 Nationals.
Excellent.
And we won the 1997 New England Regionals.
Excellent. That sounds great.
So we're a team with a lot of history, and we're in the first Hall of Fame.
So tell me a little bit what's involved in this and your role, and also what's it take to be in partnership with this. There must be a lot of commitment, I would imagine.
Yes. So for me personally, I am the COO of the team. It's a funny title. It's supposed to be the COO, the Chief Operations Officer. I'm basically the head of the business side of the team.
Okay.
Our organizational structure, we have a CEO, a student head of the team, and then two sub-C level positions. We call them CTO, Chief Technical Officer, and Chief Operations Officer. So I head the business side of the team. So I'm in charge of fundraising, all of our materials that we hand out to other teams and other people, all the events we go to. Things along those lines. I'm the chief person for that on my team.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
So you need mentors. You get plenty of mentors, right?
Yep. We have quite a few mentors. We used to have a lot from BAE Systems. We're the original team that partnered with Sanders Associates. But now we get mostly just a smattering of different companies that are kind enough to support our mentors and helping our team.
Right. So do you have a background in electronics, engineering, or any of that stuff?
Funny enough, so middle school I had some classes involved around mechanical type things and a few robotics type classes.
Yeah.
Although going to the future, I plan on pursuing a career in probably politics or law.
Oh, great.
So I see robotics as more of a hobby type thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting because a lot of people are here and devoted to the idea of engineering, whereas I'm here for a hobby.
So it's great for experience as well as perspective, right?
It really is.
And it helps, I would imagine, in the role of problem solving.
Yes, very much. And having to sort of manage a team, not only on the robotics side of things, but in a lot of different aspects, it really gives you a lot of experience, both in problem solving and in coordination.
Oh, very good. And what do you expect from tonight's or this weekend's event?
From this weekend's event, I expect quite the show. I mean, a lot of teams are going to work really well together. It's going to be a very nice show of basically a culmination of everyone's work coming together on the field. It's going to be a testing ground almost, not quite week zero, but more of like we saw week zero, we practiced, and now we come together with our supposed fixes, and now we're going to see how it works. So at first it's going to be kind of tentative.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little rough. But as time goes on, I think that it's going to become a really good competition. It's going to be really competitive, but we're all going to really support each other in this event.
Excellent. What's the goal of your robot this year?
So our robot is designed so that it shoots the top scoring level consistently, both in autonomous and overall. And currently, it's not quite done, but we're trying to toy with a climbing mechanism that's a little janky, to be quite honest, but hopefully we'll be ready in time for competition.
Excellent. Thank you very much. It's getting started.
So they pulled into the end and extended the hooks, and I said, no, we're climbing alone.
Do first for long enough to know everyone.
Oh, yeah. Or just stay high.
Child activated. 15 miles an hour.
They literally got mad at we didn't file down a few of our engines. Barely rolled back.
Safety goes on.
He doesn't like that.
And you are?
My name is Tyler McGowan, and I'm on team 4929.
Hi, Tyler. How you
We are Maroon Monsoon from Whittier Tech.
doing? Okay.
This is Caleb, Jimbo, Matt, and Ted.
All right.
We are the drive team for this year's robot.
Okay.
Our robot this year can actually do most everything in the competition. We are able to pick up balls and shoot them into the high ports, the outer and inner. We are able to climb the generator switch, and not only can we climb it, but this gondola contraption we have is able to move us up and down the bar, so our robot can self-level the generator switch. And not only that, but we have a replaceable part for that, which will allow us to climb directly in the center of the generator switch, so we can do a triple climb balance. This is how we aim the robot. We have this which can detect the outer and inner port, the tape on it. And also we can do the color wheel, the control panel. We're able to spin it to a specific color, and we can do the rotations.
All right. Now, is this your first year for the robotics?
This is my second year on the team. I don't know how long our team's been going, and I'm also the driver for this year, and I was the driver last year.
Excellent, excellent. What do you think of the event so far? It's just the beginning of it.
Yeah, not much has happened so far, but the competition's looking really good this year. All the robots here are looking pretty good.
That's great, that's great.
Okay, clear. Okay, you can put them in if you want. And this is our intake system.
Excellent.
This is our climber.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. All right. Thank you for being here today.
Of course, thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Laith from Mechanical Mayhem, Team 1519 out of Bedford, New Hampshire. I've been on the team for 4 years now. This is my senior year on the team. We're a first robotics team, and we are currently competing at the Granite State District event. You can see here our robot that we've made for our 2020 event. This robot's name is Swing Shot. This robot picks up 7-inch foam balls off of the ground and scores them out of the shooter at the top of the robot.
You folks were here last year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, actually, we were the winning alliance last year. So we seeded first, 17-1, and we won the event last year.
Excellent. And could you name some of the people?
For sure.
here?
That's Elizabeth there. She's our operator this year. She works primarily on the electrical and the drive-based system of the robot, and also operates the robot during competitions. This here is Carson. He's our driver. He worked a lot on the revolver this year, and he drives the robot during our competitions. That over there is Darren. He worked a lot on the intake sub-team this year, and he is the technician during competition. So he fixes the robot and makes sure it's ready to go for the event.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So I don't really want to give too many secrets out, But what's the secret to success?
Honestly, for us, we're still trying to figure it out, but we try and design a simple robot, get it done quickly. We take a lot of time to understand the game and understand how the game is played before we actually design and implement our robot.